This is episode 123 of Pausing on the Prophets, and today we are looking at Isaiah 18, verses 4 through 7. And Isaiah writes, "For thus the Lord has told me, I will look from my dwelling place quietly like dazzling heat in the sunshine, like a cloud of dew in the heat of harvest. For before the harvest, as soon as the bud blossoms and the flower becomes a ripening grape, then he will cut off the sprigs with pruning knives, and remove and cut away the spreading branches. They will be left together for mountain birds of prey and for the beasts of the earth, and the birds of prey will spend the summer feeding on them, and all the beasts of the earth will spend harvest time on them. At that time a gift of homage will be brought to the Lord of hosts from a people tall and smooth, even from a people feared far and wide, a powerful and oppressive nation whose land the rivers divide, to the place of the name of the Lord of hosts, even Mount Zion." The promise of spring, buds and blossoms and fruit to come those are the things that make spring so enjoyable. And we know when we see the first buds and blooms that summer and ultimately harvest they're on their way. But what if our certainty was turned to anguish? What if a pruner comes along and takes away all that will be, all that we hope for? Well, what if what we depended upon doesn't come to fruition at all? Ethiopia, we saw last week, sent envoys promising help, but God's sovereignty turns world power on its head. Instead, Ethiopia will send a gift of homage to God. Who would have ever believed that nothing would come from such a beautiful spring? Who would have ever believed that strength and might would end up paying homage to those who are weak and in need? And yet that is how God often orders things. The humble are exalted, and the powerful are abased.